days it's been since
games so far in summer.
It'll be his third game of the season, I think is what you're going to say.
That's what I wanted to say. We're just trying to kill Ghost here. The Ignite goes down, the Exhaust is here in response, and that is going to be the concussive blows, and one last auto will do it. Barrel's going to pick up that first blood down on the bottom side, as he was considering it, but they don't. Oh yeah, Khan's in a bit of trouble. He has no summoners here. The stun is going to miss though, but Khan doesn't, or rather, Kana doesn't care. He's getting in there. Look at this. Canyon is there immediately and shuts this down. The power will be popped. And Zach is always around, but here we got to fight down on the bottom side as we're going to trade 80 carries. And now Showmaker coming in, double teleport here for T1 as the Rise ultimate as well, really trying to extend this, but Barrel's got a stopwatch, and that's going to keep him alive. Khan kind of has to still get out of there. They're trying to kite this one back. Khan takes a huge amount of damage from the Shock Blast, and he has to back off.
But again, this aggression kept the turret alive on the top side.
Trying to get on top of Kana here, and they are going to pull him back. The power of the Zac, and it's a 2-on-1 now as he's just going to get ultimated up into the air, and Canyon comes in, and he has been multiple times. Feels like the 4th or 5th time in this game already. And the Rift Herald, the second one, is coming in. Karia's got to be careful. He's not respecting the power of the Zac and the Braum together, and he's just going to give his life away there. And with him not there and nobody else, that's just going to be the mid-turret going down. And
want more?
He's going for more. He absolutely is looking for more. He's not going to be able to link it up with Owner here, but he is at least able to keep Faker around, and he will follow up with yet another kill.
Oh man, this is such a lead now that Damwon Kia have. We're looking at...
Wait, he's not done yet. What's better than 1+1? How about 2+1? As we got another one. Here's Braum picking up that as Gumayusi at least is trying to bounce away, but who's better at bouncing? Is it Callista or Zac? I'll let you guys answer that one after this game.
Heal?
Canyon
almost saved his
good thought, you got him. And he's probably going to go down here as Kana's just going to hop on him. One last shot will do it. There it is. They finally get the shot.
Faker might get caught here once again.
As well as we have Owner trying to come up to the bottom side, and that's a lot of damage coming out. But look at the Gwen sustain. This is just insane. And Khan will get away.
Well,
and okay, so Canyon's going to be left to try to solo the Jace. We have the Baron started up. The TP did come in from Showmaker, as now T1 are trying to turn this one around. Owner takes a bunch of damage, but Showmaker is just trying to frontline now. Takes down the two of them. As Faker says, let's get out of here, Guma. By the way, meanwhile, Zac got another.
Zac got another kill. Now they can actually do the Baron themselves. Like, oh, you started this for us. We didn't get the leash, but, you know, I guess we'll take it since we're in the vicinity. And T1 are going to rotate over here. Yeah, I mean, you actually killed the Aphelios first in that fight. You still couldn't win it. That's not a good sign if you're a T1 fan in this first game. I mean, you could try to steal this, but you cannot win this fight. And you're putting yourself at such high risk. Yeah, I think walking away is the way.
Yeah, I mean, there's no teleports on the side of Damwon Kia. They have good Baron damage. Just run to the Infernal Drake first. You're never gonna compete with them on the Baron. Now you lose both.
Exactly. Now you can't do either of them. And you know about this Raptor take. Just barely gets out of the range there, that one.
Okay, Canyon is getting pretty far up here, and this is not the timing. Thankfully, he does have a Braum. The Showmaker, he's like, uh-oh, trying to get over the wall here. He is going to be able to kite it back. But again, this is a bit of an overextension now from Damwon Kia. As in goes Faker, he gets the root. As Stopwatch will keep Khan alive for just a moment, but just the short moment. And now, Damwon Kia give T1 an opportunity to take another big objective here.
This was a really nice turn from T1 when the engage came through, and they had to use so many resources to keep Canyon alive there that T1 are very happy to now just come over here and take the first Infernal. It would be crazy if we had two series that had... He's got a giant spell. He's just so tanky. He's got so much health. And still has his passive, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, he does. Like, how do you kill him ever? Now you have to be careful about being anywhere near this. Jay's going to teleport back in, so Kana's going to have... Now, with this teleport back in...
If you're looking at two Drakes ahead, there's definitely a world in which, you know, Faker becomes pretty massive.
Yeah.
Kana begins, you know, shock blasting down Showmaker or Ghost or someone like that down to low health.
So that buffer is pretty huge, you know. Gumayusi.
He has to flash just like that. And that's the power of the culling.
Faker's here now. You got to be really careful as Key about overextend. They're trying to push Owner back. Now, the cool thing about this for T1 is the timing of the Baron is really nice. Yeah, like this is actually perfect for them trying to rush.
Yeah, they do have a lot of Baron damage here with Rise and Callista and the Jace coming in.
Here comes Canyon though.
Over the top, right into the middle of them, but he doesn't really get much. He gets a couple of knockups, and down will go the Callista. And that's really all you had to do. Owner's going to try to get into that back line, but he can't do it alone. Faker and Kana both get zoned on the back of this fight. Now there's a turret that did huge chunks to Kana.
Thank you for the leash. Kana's trying to do his best to maybe get a pick here. Faker in trouble, has to flash. It's all going wrong.
Ooh, they're still chasing him down. Showmaker's going to avoid that damage. The Rise very fast, but you're never getting away from Gwen and Zach. That is for sure. So you jump on him.
Yeah, Zach is actually a pretty popular solo queue champ.
All right, let's see if the burst damage is enough. But look at the sustain. This is just gross for them to try to take down the level 17 Gwen.
It's a Gwen.
Yeah. And oh, by the way, Canyon is looking to try to solo down Kana.
No way out.
As, okay, the culling will come out, and that's actually going to be Showmaker threading the needle there, able to pick up the kill, and now it's just the bounce castle as Canyon catches another one. As I didn't think there would be a play that could make Zach look this flashy, but I guess I should have assumed it would be Canyon.
Yeah, I think so. He really kept Khan so relevant in this game. So that's the best way to go golden.
The puddle celebration.
I mean, it was a fantastic performance from him. Really different and unique draft here from Kia. You have some pretty decent behind in the jungle because he went for that. We'll see if it does end up paying off. So that's the trade-off, you know, you spend that much time, you're gonna fall behind.
Okay, here is the follow-up. Oh, really nice flash comes in from Carrier, denies the hook into the wall.
Such a beautiful flash.
And that's gonna do it. First blood goes to the Diego.
It's not the most opportune time to get vision of that Raptor camp, but he's gonna take any chance he can get.
You can see Kana is pushing very hard here. Khan might have a decent idea that, well, now he knows 100% as Owner is here. Bit of damage comes out, and how about a Rise as well? This is 3-on-1. Khan is going to get stunned up, and there's zero hope for him. As immediately he just gets burst down, and that's
win without a rotation over from Rise. Fortunately, Gumayusi is also staying, farming under turret. Faker's here now, though.
Yeah, and they're on a bit of a clock. They need to fight right now before Ghost gets here. They're trying to get on top of Khan. He's going to sustain a ton of damage, but he will live for now. Owner's trying to get onto the backside. Down will go the Braum. And Owner is still chasing Khan, but the flash heal comes through. And that is just devastating. There was no Heartbreaker for Owner. Yeah. And now we just have a very aggressive push-up here from Kia. Barrel's leading the charge. There's a big response coming through from T1, though.
Kana actually needs to be, well, I mean, like you said, there's a big response, so I was going to say he needs to be careful, but he's going to go in.
Yeah, they definitely
Faker's here.
Careful. Here comes Faker. They're going to get on top of Ghost as I think Barrel's going to try to sacrifice himself, and the teleport is going to be stopped, it looks like, as Khan will not be able to get in. That's another great hook coming out from, well, I guess Owner. Aggressive, but he's got a lot of support, and Khan is just running through his jungle. And he's kind of alone here. I guess he might just go down. There you go. It's going to go to Owner as well. Knock up onto Canyon. As they say, we don't really
teleport, by the way. And I'm also going to get a turret and then join this fight.
Yeah.
He's got a ward to teleport too as well. This is looking really rough for Kia. And look at the angle. You've got to get out of here.
Thanks for the leash. 1,000 damage of a leash. And T1 just scoop up.
Believe it or not, that's actually first turret for Kia. Showmaker,
okay, trying to get on top of him, and he gets stunned underneath the inner turret as he was all alone, and he thought he would be safe. The answer was no. They're trying to get on top of Owner here, and I think they will. Khan is going to get the nice knock-up and the shutdown. That's 600 gold for him.
Oh, and he's actually hiding here. I think Showmaker should know.
Oh, well.
I mean,
seems like he's been hiding for a while as Showmaker's going to get burst down, and this chase is so powerful. Culling to the face is not even half of his health bar. As
the Observer's
goes down.
The Observer's showing us the death animation with the skin. Yeah. Goes straight to the grave. I love to see it. And T1, I mean, like, what have they not?
Vision control on the map. Things are just really rolling here for T1, looking like a pretty comfortable lead for them. kind of like it felt like for Damwon Kia in game number 1. So definitely a good look as they're going to take this Infernal Drake down to no pressure from Damwon.
Yeah, I mean, Damwon, the thing is they have some scaling in their comp, but they're so far behind.
Yeah, I mean, they're also up against Rise. Seems like T1 are very aware of this. Okay, they're trying to get on top of Gumayusi. They're going to get the flash, and in goes Khan. He's like, no, we're going to kill this guy. I don't care what you say. As Owner will immediately come in, and now they're just going to take down Khan, but it's a trade of the Ornn for the Jinx, as now they're trying to get on top of Ghost. Keria will just not let this one go, and neither will Faker as he realm morphs his entire team over there. They get another pick.
Such a beautiful game from Keria on this Braum. And, you know, there's another one that he is actually setting up for potentially another pick if Damwon Kia aren't careful here. He's like, I'm not stopping until I hit their fountain. But this is going to be an extra charge here for the Rift Herald. And, I mean, there's just nothing stopping T1 right now. The root, the second root.
Speaking of which, how far are they going to go? It's like they're not going to.
You're not going anywhere. Keria says, nope, you're not going anywhere.
All right, we got the Baron started up here. There is a ward for Khan to teleport onto if he wants to. He's going to take the safe teleport. They get the teleport and they back away. T1 going to play it safe. They have really nice kite back potential as well. Just poke you out. And the Rise can potentially root if anyone does come close. So they'll get the teleport.
So much setup here for T1.
Oh, they're trying to burst down the Braum here, and they're going to get the stopwatch out of him, but can they get any more? That is huge! Actually coming out from Ghost, perfectly timed on the ultimate, and here comes Beryl again, and he's got his own stopwatch. Can they follow up with the damage? The Jinx not really able to put out enough there towards the end. There's so many low health bars here for Damwon as well.
All right, Damwon and taking all that poke damage, but the most important part is that they're alive, and T1 are making a really decisive and tough call to rotate towards the Baron, or it looks like they were going to. They're being a little bit hesitant here. They're actually going to wait for the minion wave. This actually gives time for the lowest of the low health members of Damwon Kia to reset and come back towards the Baron pit. Canyon's going to be able to clear this Drake, and he can back. So going to actually get a ton of health back from that smite, but he still has to back. The window of this for T1 is actually a little bit thinner than it was moments ago.
All right.
They have vision of this.
Still going for it. Yeah, there's 2 wards, and now there's a blue ward and a control. They're trying to get in here and stop this as it's going to go to the smite from the Ornn of all people. Khan, he's able to get over the wall with that unsealed spellbook and get the job done. As Beryl is a war cry, and it basically kind of was. Although he was telling everybody to retreat. Khan now banging his... okay, Damwon Kia is just going to start this straight up. Khan's got a nice angle. And they know about this. T1, I mean, they're just running in on this one.
They don't know about Khan, though, I don't think.
Yeah, Khan's got an interesting angle as they're going to get the knock up. And here comes the Ornn Horn. They got a couple in the back, but look at the back line. Ghost is totally alive. He's able to take down one. And a very close fight here. Gumayusi still alive, but Ghost has got more health, and he's got the red buff. He's got some nice guns as well.
Connor's just waiting for that gate. There it is. You got that gate on cool.
Ghost and Damwon Kia with my performance here. At least in a game 2.
Khan once again on the flank angle. Maybe he'll be a little bit quicker on the draw this time.
They really need to get Keria's door out of the way. And look at that, Keria's not going to use it. And now they found the Ornn. And Owner's getting on that. He's not able to get into the pit for a potential smite. Now they're just going to try to burst down Keria, but look at the damage coming out from Kana. Canyon trying to get the smite, and he will be able to, but the casualties will be gigantic. As, yeah, he's got a lot of stasis here, but he is still going to go down.
This is so frustrating for Damwon to end the game right now. We're 32 minutes in.
They're going to try. They have a cannon minion as well. The Baron buff is here, but there's no minions just yet. Keria nearly dies as Everfrost on the con, and now they have Nautilus coming in, and T1 say, nope, we're not going to take that risk. But we have Infernal Drake.
Taking the Drake. Damwon Kia are in fact taking the Drake.
Yeah, because T1 backed away. And look at this. They're not going to get in position to take it down, but T1, now they want revenge.
That's insane, the Damwon Kia map. With the Baron buff, you actually have this wave crashing massively. 2 empowered cannon minions coming through, and you can kind of just sit on this and then eventually chip your way to victory with the poke comp that you have. I actually really like this decision considering their comp. They want this.
And all these items coming through now. The Jace poke is not doing as much.
Okay, Canyon's used his block here now, though. Now they can really start to do some damage. Look at Kana.
Trying to get on Beryl, and he just basically dies, and that's it. The rocket comes through, and Beryl gets isolated. Kana makes the play. Now Dom1 is going to have to be the ones that take the Baron, and T1 will enjoy their Elder buff.
Yeah, actually T1 look like they might just ignore this straight up and go straight for the win. Realm Warp to the side lane, and yeah, Baron buffs here. Gotta use those empower backs real quick.
Absolutely. Ghost has picked up a rapid fire cannon as his final item. It's definitely going to give him some nice extra poke with the Infernal Soul that they do have.
30 seconds. His Baron minions are so frustrating for Jace. He's like, I just want to poke you. Get these minions out of my way.
Oh, he's going to miss again. That's not going to help them out at all. And something else that the rapid fire cannon really helps out with is clearing waves from range, right? He doesn't have to get as close as Beryl goes in and Beryl goes down. A nice amount of poke, but that's another dead Nautilus.
Okay, that's a dead Nautilus, and that means there's so much more freedom here for T1 to continue to push. The Elder buff is done in 3 seconds here, so that window is gone.
Baron still for 35 seconds, but 5v4, I think T1 will be confident to continue pushing in here as they're trying to hold the angles there, and now you can see Khan. He has to go into the stopwatch, tries to flash away, but the Jinx is so online that down he will go. And now the gigantic knockup comes out from Owner. And you can see that Showmaker's desperately trying to kite this one out, but it is not going to happen. As T1, they will be able to take down the Aphelios. Showmaker's desperate to make this happen, but it will not. As Faker will flash, Showmaker is going to go down, and so will the Nexus. And we will have a game number 3 tonight. They'll pick up the Cogwall.
For the T1 side of the bot lane right now, even had, just for a moment, Owner, there's the hook.
Yeah, he's going to get the hook. There's the Ignite. They have the root, and easy peasy does it. Down in the bottom side, Ghost is going to trade back a nice amount of damage, but at the end of the day, it's first blood, and it's 2v1. He can't do anything to gather that one back. As Khan, what? He misses, and there it is. The flash is used for nothing. I like it.
Okay, but this is not done yet. Khan wants to strike back.
Canyon's like, man, I wish I was playing Zac. Trying to get that damage down with the flash harpoons instead, and they will. So the Rumble is going to enjoy a nice gank anyway. He has to use his flash.
The action here is Kana looking to collapse in. Hello.
Yeah, Canyon's in a rough spot. He gets stunned down, and down he will go. So much aggression being shown on both sides. I mean, Canyon, he doesn't even...
He's going to be given a lot of minions. He will be fine later on, but you're really crippled right now. They're going in.
The root comes in. The play is so easy as well. Keria just looking to kite it out, and that is just the awesome death sentence follow-up. They're going to get a double kill. And Canyon's like, guys, what's going on here? At least his presence is going to be able to secure the kill for Ghost.
As this is when Kana gets punished. Meanwhile,
what's going on here?
Khan's dead.
T1. Canyon again is like, please.
From
yeah, and in live, okay, here we go again, and the damage is there yet again.
It's okay, we saw it already in the replay. It looks the same.
Yeah.
It'll be first turret blood. Going over to Dom1 Kia. Well, will they though, actually?
Owners, yeah, he's trying to defend. There's the one minion there. Look at this, Canyon's like, no, I don't care. And he's actually going to live.
He lives here.
Kana not able to catch up to him, but he's looking to continue the trade. Nope, just going to be knocked away.
Well, they are sending Faker and Keria up right now. I don't think they can catch this. They're just going to miss the boat by a small margin. I see that.
Let's see if they read this. Uh-oh, Khan, you should have followed your buddy, the jungler, as in goes Faker, and, well, he does kind of a front flip into his death. Do that?
Okay, once again,
for one moment.
Lantern, what's up?
The answer's no. There's no flash here for Khan. He's just dead. And yes, Keria, of course, will pick up the 4th kill. You just can't. You just have to respect it more.
I mean, now that they're so ahead, especially Keria, and you got his mobility boost early, like he's going to be around the map. He's going to be roaming. You have to just be like, all right, well, we have to sit back and farm. But I think it's just too late, anyways.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well, he's going to miss his cue as this game is just going straight into the Fiesta zone. Guma's going to pick up yet.
In terms of the match resistance at this
stage. Not again.
Uh-oh.
Not again. It's only 15 minutes into the game. This is going to be a 6th death.
You know, the hook that Keria barely missed at the beginning where you were like, ooh.
You got the emote coming out. It's perfect. And, yeah, I mean, Keria's like a one-man army right now. You give him a lead with this champion as well, that in this game, like the draft, and, you know, if it were a close game, kind of goes out the window.
Khan's poke, yeah, no, not going to discuss it. Does Kana even feel worried here? Probably should.
Yeah.
He probably should.
You know.
But at the same time, they are getting mid turret. They already got the inner turret on the bottom lane. Now we're going to get the mid inner. And we're talking about a sub 20, 2 inners down. Looking for a third.
Oh, carry. What? What? They're so fast. And
oh my
left
god! The hook! It doesn't even matter. But it was still a good game from Damwon. But this, you know, in this third game, T1 winning this is really huge.
Wait,
Ghost?
What? He's like, let me kill you with my lantern.
You want to come over here? Like, please take my lantern. Faker is dead.
Yeah, this game is just going, it is just out of control now. Like, T1 players are dying and they don't even seem to care. It's like, oh, it's fine. We can just do the 20-minute Baron anyway.
Faker's just trying to get his own highlight reel. Sorry, you're Kate Winslet this time, Faker.
Oh, man.
You're not Leonardo DiCaprio this time. That's Carrier. He's getting all the praise. Like, Gumiuchi is like, man, I just wanted to have a great game, but I guess I just don't even get to have all the kills on the bottom side. Carrier's like, anyone else want to come fight over here? Look how fast he is. Guess who's dead? Guess who's dead? It's Ghost.
Look at all the pings, too. It's like, oh, we can just go this way. Yeah, well, he's gonna miss the hook. I think that's like the second time in this game, and you know, teleport just for good measure. Coming up to the top side with the Baron, they want to push and maybe even go for the end. I mean, Damwon are not in position. They're gonna back now, but it's 5v4.
Support diff, Valdez. This is going to be an inhibitor at 21 minutes. And, you know, I hate to say it, but the bottom duo, where I was going back to that, you know, kind of long-winded narrative point earlier, is that Damwon Kia's bot lane was the reason why they struggled so much, and it's still a huge win at this moment.
Oh, no.
Carrier was almost there with the lantern.
Okay, we got a one-on-one here. Khan says, I mean, it's fine at this point. Like, I might as well.
Problem, it's the whole thing. The whole game is about Carrier.
Yeah. And Damwon knew what they were getting into, right? The Aphelios Thresh was first rotation before the second phase of bans, and they're like, okay, we got this. Ogball Lulu, let's do it. And then they proceeded to get absolutely just bot gapped, essentially. And T1 are really running away with it now. And it really speaks to the power of these players, especially Carrier, to be able to snowball it this fast and with this much of a lead. As T1, 23 minutes in, they have the Baron buff for 45 seconds. Looks like some players want to end and some players don't. But they're just waiting for the wave.
A return to form here from T1. Really, I mean, absolutely great early game that leads to such a snowball. In the face of such adversity, Kana in the front. Here we go. Oh.
Yeah, he just flashes away. All right, well, Equalizer comes out, and you can see Showmaker's desperately trying to kite it out here as the stun goes down onto Khan, as Owner's doing a good job of zoning the rest of the team. And he's got such a massive shield, it doesn't matter. Gumiuchi flashing into the enemy team. There's the death sentence, and it will be that for Beryl. A double kill for Carrier. Penta? Can we get the Penta going for the Thresh? I feel like he definitely deserves it at this point, but we're going to look for the kick. It's not going to be good, but it does not matter. The Nexus will go down in 23 minutes, and T1 will absolutely clobber them here in game number 3.